Oh, great. So it's like the boss Digimon. It's going against Lucario. Generic intro and the deck goes me. We're back with another Death Battle reaction. Today we have Lucario versus Renamon. I think is how it is. It's another Pokemon versus Digimon battle. You want to check out my reaction to the last one, which was Metal Sonic versus Zero. I'll leave right there. Also, link down in the description. Also, be a playlist on my channel. All of my other Death Battle reactions that I've done. For some reason, this one was left out of the playlist. I'm not sure why that was, because we've already done a Pokemon and Digimon battle before, and that already had spoilers, I guess. I don't plan on really watching Digimon for YouTube, so I don't really know why this one wasn't in there. I'm not really sure. If any other ones are left out of there, it's because of spoilers. Also, if there's any issues with this video, like in case it glitches or freezes or there's random cuts and stuff, that's because I have my new graphics card. I was actually able to get a graphics card for retail for the first time since trying daily since January, and I was able to get this one, even though it is way more than what I was hoping to do. So yeah, that was really, really expensive and more than I've ever made in a month of YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon combined. So yeah, if you come on Patreon down below, get the videos a day early. I'm going to start streaming more often on Twitch, hopefully. I'm going to get a new desk and we'll do guest reactions and food reactions. Me trying an orange and a banana for the first time and a hot box and Chipotle and stuff like that. But that's enough of this. Let's go ahead and jump on into Lucario and Renamon. Alright, so if you skip the intro, I talked about how there might be some issues with the video.
Metal shirt available now in the Risty store.
That's sick
yeah,
shirt.
everybody loves it.
Really? Yeah, I was able to get it.
Cool. Well,
Scraps card, which is way more than what I wanted
I've ever worn.
It's so
or needed.
soft. I wish I was.
But I'm having some issues
what
with
do
it
you
today.
think, Jocelyn the intern?
Oh, well then.
Speechless.
This
New
class.
Death
Remember to
Battle
pop the
available now
lens
in
out and that was
Risty
like the
store.
cool thing?
Oh, I know
Oh,
you
look
love
at a
it. I do
dog.
too.
But yeah, I've also done a Pokemon versus Digimon battle before. My current record is 33 and 22. I got the last one right. Also, shout out to Doodoo T96. He's been telling me a lot about Digimon
but the best ones know
on
Kung
Discord.
Fu.
I'll read every comment, so listen down below.
The steely K9
I
from the
love
world
the
of
Lucario
Pokemon.
movie.
And Renamon,
I grew up on
razor
Pokemon,
sharp and literally
knew
foxy
nothing
Digimon.
about Digimon.
For this match, we'll be analyzing the species as they are. Therefore, no
like
trainers
this
or
episode's
tamers
louder
will be permitted,
than
nor
normal.
any
Why is it not
moves
that
or
loud?
forms achieved unnatural.
Oh, great. So we're not going to have
He's
what's-his-face go and
Boomstick.
punch him?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who
So,
would win a
Renamon
death battle.
must be pretty important if it's going to be against Lucario, because Lucario is a really important Pokemon.
Pokemon are
in
known
the Pokemon
for
world.
showing off crazy skills in battle, but not many
Fast
can
Turtle,
match the
Dragonite.
martial arts prowess
favorite
of a Lucario.
Lucario
The
is like top
Lucario is
3
a
though.
fighting and steel-type Pokemon well known for its fondness of combat.
Has brass
Standing
knuckles,
at an
steel
average height
type.
of 3 feet and 11 inches, Lucario are
short.
usually found training high atop
119
mountains,
pounds,
honing their
Jesus.
fighting skills on a daily basis. Compared to other
So
Pokemon,
cool.
Lucario are very well-rounded
Can't they talk?
offensive fighters, with high attack, great speed, and moderate defensive stats.
Even though they
Now
tend to
you
keep
probably
away
understand
from
why I like
people,
it so much.
Lucario are actually extremely loyal to close friends and family. Some are so
Sounds a
devoted
lot
to
like me.
trainers, they even figured out how to talk with their minds.
Why did you abandon the
Oh yeah, that was the movie.
Telepathy.
Wait, wouldn't it have to be a psychic type to do that?
No,
Don't worry about
just
it.
has to star in its own movie.
Yes, that movie was great.
Well, who wouldn't want to see a movie starring one of these guys? Lucario is awesome looking, especially those big
is.
spikes there. Perfect for a killer backhand.
Yeah,
I suppose
a
that may
spike
improve a
backhand?
metal claw attack,
It's
one of the many
shoot
techniques in
photos.
Lucario's intimidating
I
arsenal.
know Digimon
My
are
favorite is
insane
Bone Rush.
though.
It doesn't just sound cool, it's when Lucario literally creates bone-shaped laser weapons out of thin air and then
Laser
beats
what?
people down with them.
Impressive,
always
yes, though
strikes
the
first.
wild
Oh.
Lucario's most powerful physical move is close combat. A full-out offensive blitz
Oh,
at the
yeah,
expense
that's-
of
yeah.
defense.
And
game
Lucario
is that?
can use Dragon Pulse, aka it can shoot a giant energy beam from its mouth.
Oh, what is that
it's
dragon
like he's
called?
throwing up lasers.
While Lucario does have a variety of more useful moves, such
I'm not
as
gonna
Field
jinx
Pulse,
my
Sword
recording.
Stance, and Extreme Speed, all of which many other
joke.
Pokemon have as well. However, Lucario does possess a unique trait, the ability to sense and manipulate
I'm a little
aura.
bit on edge
Aura
right now,
is
don't
a
worry about
spiritual energy described as the essence of every living thing. A Lucario can harness its own aura to create brand new attacks.
Like Aura Sphere, a projectile so powerful it can
Hmm. Oh,
destroy
there's
stone bridges.
Registill?
But Aura has many other uses. By sensing the aura
Okay.
of those nearby, Lucario can predict incoming attacks, find hidden people, or even examine
Okay, it has
environments
Spidey
in a
sense.
literal out-of-body experience.
I guess it's sort of like
That's a
P
little
from
bit more.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's what I was
Actually,
thinking. I was thinking it was
this
Snake
karate
Key.
dog is really starting to remind me of someone.
Wait,
Lucario's
Lucario
power
is
is something to
Goku?
behold. A single aura sphere can even overcome
Does he
attacks
eat a
from
lot?
legendary Pokemon.
Physically, Lucario's
Yeah.
strong enough to mangle the
Reggie
steel
Rock, Reggie
claws of
Steel.
a crane with
I
a
don't know what the
single
other one was.
smack. Talk about metal. Even more, it can move in short bursts of speed so fast it
Pretty
disappears.
I should note that the fastest speed a human eye can perceive is approximately
Reggie
9,000
Rock's
miles per hour.
Hyper Beam.
And to top it off, Lucario can take a bunch of really bad blows back to
He's
back
that
and
fast?
still stand up. It can survive falling dozens of feet or explosions powerful enough to obliterate
Okay.
whole rooftops. Hey, that's how I remodel too.
A typical Lucario
Blowing the
can
roof
even
up?
survive
That's
some
a Blaziken,
brutal
right?
beatings from fire-type Pokemon like Blaziken and Magmar. This is
Why are you
impressive
talking
for
about
two
fire type?
reasons.
Is
One,
Renamon
Magmar's
fire?
body temperature measures a ridiculous 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Jesus, it's like
That's
Smokey the Bear's
ridiculous.
worst nightmare. All this guy needs to do is touch a tree and that whole forest is gone.
Is that what's going on in California?
California? No, sir. Its fur isn't even singed.
Made even more impressive by my
Lucario's
second
far.
reason.
No,
Lucario
Flareon.
is weak to fire-type Pokemon.
Well, Lucario's also weak to fighting types, and it is a fighting type, so...
Gotta
I
love
mean,
that.
it
I'm
hurts
sorry,
itself.
that-
In a
Their hair is
way, but nothing
ridiculous.
like that. Lucario aren't endurance fighters, and yet often employ hyper-aggressive techniques, so they frequently overtax
Hmm.
themselves in combat and even become confused when tracking too many auras.
This Pokemon
Okay.
rarely backs down from a good fight,
Don't think it's
even
really
when
gonna
up
matter
against
in this.
overwhelming odds. But that's what makes this Kung Fu puppy so friggin' badass.
With an imposing
So,
arsenal and
Lucario's
the
a
fighting
dog?
spirit to match,
Never really
the
knew that.
Lucario
It's
are
a
certainly
very weird
frightening
creature.
warriors.
God, I love Lucario though. Hello.
Why'd you do that?
You snuck up behind me. That is always a mistake.
Yeah, true. Imagine like giving a hug with that giant spike, just
On
impale
the other
somebody.
side of reality, an alternate universe exists.
Yeah,
A
Digimon. I learned
digital
about
world
Digimon
full
before.
of wonders and
It's
monsters.
insane.
And of the Digimon which inhabit that world, few are as respected as the mighty Renamon.
Renamon
Oh, great.
are
So
rookie
it's like the
Digimon,
boss
which basically
Digimon, and
means
it's going
they're
against
like
Lucario?
digi-teenagers. So that explains why they're always so moody.
Compared to other rookie-level Digimon,
Well, I don't
Renamon
think this
possesses
one's gonna be close at
exceptional
all,
speed
then.
and attack stats at the expense of fairly
Rookie
low
level.
defense.
Oh,
Renamon's
wait.
appearance resembles that of a Japanese yokai called the Kitsune, a fox spirit. These
Wait,
spirits are often
Kitsune.
described as
Why do I
being
know
very
that?
mischievous.
Why have I heard
which
that
is
before?
ironic given that the typical Renamon is very stoic and earnest.
Is it Avatar Last
Plus,
Airbender?
some of them really don't care for humanity, and just think of them as a tool for their own evolution.
Digivolution.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Still,
same
Renamon
thing.
are super smart and always keep their cool. In fact, it may be too cool.
It sounds
I
like it
the
might
look
be
in
a
its
problem.
Eyes, Wiz. It's like it thinks it's better than me.
It is better than
It
you,
bet-
Boomstick.
yeah, it probably
Not only
is.
is Renamon rational and composed,
Yeah.
it always showcases exceptional prowess in battle, mainly relying on hand-to-hand combat.
More like paw-to-paw combat. Aha!
It doesn't have spikes on its hands
It's
though.
got a wicked
Or
roundhouse
chest.
kick among several other dangerous martial arts
And it
skills.
can probably talk.
It can use its amazing speed to surprise attack its enemies
How
with
fast?
its swift strike. Then there's the super chop, which is an even
I don't know what
swifter
just happened.
swift
I don't know if
strike.
it glitched or
There's
not.
also rapid kick and
Yep, it's
spin
glitching.
kick.
Great. So there's
Digimon
any
may
jump
be
cuts.
effective
I apologize
fighters,
for
but
that.
their attack names could sure use a little work.
Oh, don't worry, we're getting to the good ones. Renamon can enhance its attacks with an internal energy that makes ghost fire.
This is likely Renamon embracing its yokai inspiration, as it's similar to the folklore of
Ghost
a
fire?
magical light emitted by kitsune tails which lead wanderers astray.
Why do
Okay,
I know
but this
Kitsune?
one is
Why
used
do I
to
know
destroy
that?
people. When a Renamon
Where have
comes
I
at
heard
you
that
with
before?
a burning foot, it's using Power Paw, its strongest physical move. Some
I'm sorry, the
Renamon
giant
can
snake
even
just
create
disappeared.
ghost clones of themselves for additional strikes.
Oh,
But
and
Renamon
Lucario gets
isn't
overwhelmed
just
with
kicks and
multiple.
punches. Its signature attack
tracking
is
multiple
called
things.
Diamond Storm, which summons a furious gust of wind and a terrifying amount of razor-sharp...
Diamonds?
No,
No,
leaves.
not diamonds.
What? The
What?
one
Why
time
not
they try
diamonds?
a creative name and it totally doesn't make any sense. Who comes up with this shit?
It would certainly make more sense to use
Pink
diamonds,
Panther.
the hardest naturally occurring substance in the world.
Wiz, why would you just throw
I don't know
away
why it's doing
diamonds?
this.
If I were
I'm
Renamon,
sorry.
I'd just scoop those
I gotta
puppies
be-
up and sell them to make bank.
Why?
Do you know how many Bigfoot traps I could buy with that kind of money? I would definitely have caught
That's
that guy
GTA
by
5.
now.
But don't underestimate Renamon's Diamond Storm. It can shatter a wall of ice created
He's
by a
really good at
champion-level
playing the
Digimon,
character.
which is a higher, stronger rank than Renamon. The wall here appears to be about 8 inches thick. Assuming this ice is comparable to blue ice, the strongest, most compact form ice can naturally take, this could support approximately 6,000 pounds per square inch before cracking.
So,
That's a lot.
Diamond Storm is basically hundreds of tiny little leaves hitting you like a truck with a bunch of razor blades stuck to its front.
Pretty much.
I just found my next truck upgrade.
Moving on, some Renamon are also fast enough to effortlessly fool the human eye, consistently reaching speeds over 9,000 miles per hour.
Pretty damn fast for a fox. The Renamon who
Didn't
partnered with
Lucario go that
Tamarika does
fast?
this all the time. Ninja vanishing into thin
Faster
air
than
is like
eyesight?
her preferred method of getting around.
Not only that, but a Renamon is just as capable of taking big hits without concern. That includes
Nothing's
surviving
above
a strike from Harpymon's
20%
Wind
utilization.
Seeker, a powerful blade of air which can easily cut through concrete.
But Renamon does have its weaknesses. While it can hit hard and likes wearing opponents out, it doesn't really have any good tricks to help
And
with
Lucario
defense.
likes to
A sort
overexert
of
himself.
glass cannon fighting style, if you will, which seems to work well enough.
Oh yeah, this is still one of the deadliest rookie-level Mons out there. All in all,
So not showing
Renamon is one
upgrading
stone-cold
at all.
fox.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Oh, come on, like
What's it
anyone's gonna sexualize a Digimon. Oh my god!
Oh my god, they did. They actually did.
I must rely on the power within
girl.
me. I am
I didn't know
alone
that.
in this world.
Stop glitching! You stupid thing!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for
Oh
all.
man.
But first,
That
all this
blue
talk of
apron.
animals has made me want to eat some.
Oh my god. I literally spent like close to an hour in between videos that I don't have in between videos
Apron.com
to make sure that it wasn't doing this anymore. And now it's doing it.
But right now,
Oh, it actually just froze.
it's time for a death battle!
Alright. I just had some issues with recording. It froze again, so I had to completely restart, so I'm going to splice it together. I'm going with Renamon, just because Digimon just seem ridiculously overpowered, even though it doesn't have the dilution? I don't know what it's called. Hopefully, I don't have the issues
don't
anymore.
belong
I don't know.
Leave.
I really don't. It's really annoying. Oh, Lucario's not talking back. Instead of fighting, he's just, you know... Instead of talking, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna fight. Is Lucario faster? No, well, she's able to stop the attacks. So... Okay, we got a fox versus, I guess, a dog. And like I said, I apologize if there's any freezing or anything of that. The Diamond Storm. I feel like the fact that Renamon likes to tire out their opponents, you know, and Lucario is kind of like, doesn't really hold back. And also Renamon can do multiple like clones or whatever, and Lucario struggles with that specifically. Current record's 33 and 22, I believe. People keep track in the comment section. Shout out to Corey.
Are you kidding me?
Laser bone. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh. Okay, then. I was wrong. Okay, then.
Well, this version
Oh,
of
they-
the Fox and the
okay.
Hound ended up with a not
Fox
so
and the Hound.
happy ending.
Not without an extremely close
I
battle.
should have went with Lucario.
Lucario held a lot of advantages throughout the fight,
I
but
don't know.
so did Renamon.
Definitely
While both
know-
combatants could
let me know
move
if you agree
faster
or
than
disagree.
eyesight, Renamon did so far
I
more
might be
consistently,
distracted because
whereas
of
Lucario could
recording
only reach
issues
those
that I thought I
speeds in
fixed,
short
so.
bursts.
No big deal, though. Lucario wasn't totally outpaced, so his aura let him sense and predict Renamon's moves to make up
But
for the lower
Renamon could use
speed.
the multiple...
Especially since Lucario's
things.
much wider arsenal helped it adapt as the fight went on, unlike Renamon's limited options.
And while their durability was pretty similar, Lucario was
Both
the
glass
only
cannons.
one with self-healing and stat-boosting abilities. But most of
true.
all, Lucario was way more powerful.
Lucario broke these metal claws with a Bone Rush attack. They were likely
Okay.
made of construction-grade steel, which means in order to fracture it, Lucario must have hit with a force of at least 56,000 pounds per square inch. Comparing
Which
this
is a
to
lot
Renamon's
more than the
6,000 PSI
6,000.
for breaking an ice wall paints a very clear difference.
Yeah.
And as a glass cannon, it's unlikely Renamon could have dragged the fight out until Lucario became overexerted.
Ultimately,
Then
it was
why
a well-matched
how does that
battle,
work for
but
Renamon
Lucario's
usually?
superior strength and arsenal gave a much-needed edge.
Renamon got Lucario
guess.
owned.
The winner is
Terrible,
Lucario.
terrible pun. Absolutely terrible. Hopefully I don't have any more issues.
Hey,
I'm
don't
gonna
go
try
away.
to
We're
fix
about
it.
to reveal the fighters for the next episode of Death Battle.
Is it
Want to see behind-the-scenes commentary on
Balrog
this
and
one? Then just click that box and
whatchamacallit?
sign up for a first membership trial.
the next one? I think it's like, yeah, it's Balrog and TJ combo. Okay, yeah. Two people I'm not familiar with whatsoever, but this one was outside of the playlist, so I'm gonna go back to the playlist for the next one. I think there's another one that's missing after the playlist. If there's anything that's not in the playlist, it's because of spoilers. People ask this question all the time. If it's left out, it's probably because of spoilers. But you can always say something like this one. This one was not left out because of spoilers. I guess this might be an issue with copyright being region blocked in Sweden because the person who made the playlist is in Sweden. So maybe that's it. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree and why. I'm sure you're going to tell me about it in the comment section. I read every single comment. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully things are fixed and I don't have this issue anymore. Or at least after today, I don't. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope that you're subscribed. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing